Hello, my name is Val. This is Just So You Know Tarot. I'm going to go through my process of reading tarot with you, or how I get ready to read tarot. I ground myself. I will go through the steps of that with you, and and then in the coming weeks, I will show you how to call back your energy and how to protect yourself from negativity. Negativity travels so much further than positive, but there is a way to protect yourself, your soul, your aura. I believe in auras. I'm really big on auras. I see them, and we need to fill them. So when I start to ground, I put my feet flat on the ground, palms up on my hand, or on my hands, on my knees, and I close my eyes and I take 3 deep breaths, whatever pace I want. Sometimes when I feel really heavy and I just have a lot of things on my mind or I'm negative, I do really 3 slow breaths. And everyone's aura is, you stretch out your arms, it's all around you, up, above, below your feet, that far. Now, most of us walk around with our aura really close to our body, and you need to push it out. So that's what I would like you to do as you're doing your breaths and you're listening to what I'm telling you. Imagine you pushing out your aura. Just imagine it all around. Now your feet are planted in the ground and they're rooting. They're rooting into the earth. They are rooting. And as they're rooting, the white light comes and starts filling your aura because you're pushing it out and causing the white light to need to be filled. You do this as long as you want, and that is grounding. So after I ground, and then I'll show you the other steps of that too. But if you just practice that, you'll feel a difference. You will feel it. Other people may even see it. When I'm really grounded, people gravitate to me more. And then before I start to read Aries, I ask for each deck that I'm going to do the reading or might be involved in the reading. Some I don't feel. Cody, sit down. My dog is really interested in what's going on over here. Sit down. Sit down, babe. Normally listens the first time, I swear. Anyway, I ask the universe if each deck is negative, has any negative energies, and I have had where it said yes, and then I don't use that deck for the reading. And then later on, a few days later, I may ask that same question and I get a yes and I can use it for a reading. So that's the way I have my decks talk to me. So I ask the universe if the deck is free from negative energies, and then I ask the universe to help me interpret the cards. So I use my pendulum, and I have a yes and a no, and a maybe or it's something I'm not supposed to know. So I ask my pendulum, give me a yes, and it swings back and forth. Give me a no, and it doesn't move. So I'm going to ask the universe on this deck of cards to bless us with the rest of the reading. Is this deck free of negative energies? I'm getting a yes. Will the universe help me interpret these cards for these readings? I'm getting a yes. I personally ask my spirit guide to help me also? Will my spirit guide help me interpret this deck intuitively? And I get a yes. Everyone has a spirit guide. And I gave my spirit guide access to me, my thoughts, what's in my heart, to help me. And since I've done that, I have been so blessed, so blessed. The next deck is Oracle cards. I do the same thing with Oracle cards. Is this deck free of negative energies? And I'm getting a yes. Will the universe, oh, it's just shaking my pendulum. Will the universe help me interpret this deck? And I'm getting a yes. Will my spirit guide help me interpret this deck intuitively? I'm getting a yes. No, I'm not shaking my hand. Everyone always says, you gotta be shaking your hand. I can do this. Not all pendulums speak to me either. But I did find out something interesting. I bought a friend a pendulum because it worked for me. Never worked for him, ever. And we hadn't seen each other like 5 years or something. And he brought his pendulum and he goes, I still can't get this to vibrate with me. And he goes, you try it. And it worked for me. And it drove him nuts. Is this deck free of negative energies? Yes. Will the universe help me interpret this deck? Yes. Will my spirit guides help me interpret this deck intuitively? I get a yes. So the last one, and I probably will start doing this off camera, but I just want, because I'm a new channel, and I just want people to know this is how I do it. Everyone probably has their routine, their way of doing things. This is mine. This is the way it speaks to me. Is this deck free of negative energies? I'm getting a no. I'm getting a no, so I stop. I'm going to stop there. And it's my mermaid deck that I use all the time that I've never gotten a no before. So that is telling me that one is not going to be used. All right, let's get ready, Aries. Let's get ready. We're going to start off with, I'm going to pull 3 oracle cards. And these are John Holland's oracle cards. Psychic Tarot. They're kind of big. I did edge them. I got into that with the bonding with my deck, so that was really fun. Financial and material changes. Well, Aries, you are all about money, and you like to get the job done. You like to pay the check. You like stability. Money is pretty important, and it's easy for you. It's easy for you. You have good luck in it. All right, come on. 2 more cards. 2 more cards. Power. Aries is a leader. People see you as a leader. They go for your advice, your help. They see your inner power. Even if you don't, but you do. You do. One more for Aries. One more for Aries. One more. Okay. Moving on. Moving on. At the bottom of the deck is triumph, success. But you're going to be moving on. So financial material changes. Neither you're going to start saving a lot of money or making really smart investments. You're looking towards the future. You're looking towards the future on your money. And that's why the changes are happening. Power. I kind of am getting the feeling this gives you a little power. Your financial stuff gives you just a little bit more power. And like I explained, this is a lot of your power inside. People see you as a leader. Even if you're not in a leadership role at work, there's people that are leaders in life, you know, where your friends go ask you for advice, where they pay attention to what you say, they listen, they want your opinion to help them make a good decision, okay? You got a lot of inner power. Moving on. You're moving on to something, and it could be a new phase in your life. It could be you're moving on from a relationship. Aries, I don't know. I don't know. So we'll ask and clarify some of this stuff. So, let's go to our tarot. This is Barbara Moore's Gilded Royal. Love this deck. Love it. And of course, that was a terrible shuffle. So how I got back to reading tarot, a long time ago in my life, I started it. And I don't know what happened. I keep thinking, what happened? Why did I put it down? To this day, I mean, I was thinking about it earlier. I can't remember, but life happens. I have 5 kids, so things probably got really, really busy. My husband owned a business. I worked 2 and 3 jobs a lot, so maybe that could have had something to do with it. Temperance. What is the genuine message? Anywho, all of a sudden, I hadn't thought of tarot in years and years and years. I mean years. But a thought came to my head. It was the day off and I had nothing going on. I need to get my tarot deck out. In my mind, I only had one. The Star. Ooh, you're pulling some good cards here. And what was weird was I hadn't read my cards in years and years, but I always knew right where my tarot deck was. And so I went and got it, and then lo and behold, I had more than one deck. And I was like, I don't remember this. But my thoughts, my feelings, and I feel it deep, is we're to go down a path. And we got free will. So sometimes we go off our path. And that's what I feel like I did with tarot. I went off my path. But if I would have stayed on my path, I would have ended up here. So then I went the long way. The long way. And sometimes you just got to listen more to your inner heart. But with free will, we have that choice. Temperance. That is blending. You're blending something. And you're going to, the Star, that Star is great. You probably, you have trust in yourself. You have trust in yourself. You have trust in your power. You know, your financial material changes. Temperance, you're blending. Um, and I'm feeling like you're blending, but not just material, but physical. And physical is health. Aries are very prone to headaches. Don't ignore them. Don't ignore them. I am not a headache person. I don't ever get migraines, but most of the Aries that I do know have headache problems, migraines, where they're barely able to work, and they go to doctors and they try different medications and different things, and it just doesn't work. You know, so really take good care of your health, eat right, drink water. What's this moving on? You know, the star, you got hope, trust, clarity, and I just feel like even with that, with your financial, it goes good. It goes good. Moving on. Come on. Moving on. The Death card. Death card. Something happened. Something happened that you're moving on. You know, it could be a job. It could be a job. Death card means transformation or the end of something. It is Scorpio power or energy. Stars Aquarius. I've also get Pisces with a star. Temperance is Sagittarius. But for some reason, I do not get that this is an ending for a love connection. I get it as a job connection. Does the universe have anything else they want to say to Aries? Anything else? Okay, I don't think it does. All right. This also is Barbara Moore. I told you I like her. I really do. We're going to see what this deck has to say to Aries. What does the universe want to say to Aries? Dog's laying down. Thank goodness, he's being good. He's a good boy. He was a rehome dog. Stressed out like crazy. It took us a long time to get him calm. Okay. Ooh, 3 cards. Magician. Magician. Queen of Wands. You see that? 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords. clarify the Magician. Well, before I clarify, I like to shuffle, so I'll shuffle while I talk. The Magician is magical, very magical. It deals with all the elements. It also can be, meaning there's tricks involved, but you have also, it could be focused. You could be very focused. Queen of Wands is very calm, passionate. She's fun. She's got charm. And, you know, wands, they're passionate. Very passionate. To the Five of Swords, which is betrayal. Somebody betrayed you. Or they're trying to. You got the Hangman, Pisces energy, Two of Swords. I think you're focusing on somebody that's sexy, that's fun, but I think you're afraid of betrayal. I'm afraid that you don't want to be this guy that's tied up to the tree watching someone hurt someone he loves. I don't think you want to be that person. Pulled Pisces, Hangman. That's a release. So you got to release something that you're afraid of. And the betrayal card is right there with it. Are you afraid everyone's going to betray you? Not everybody. Not everybody. Hangman also is intuition. So maybe you need to use some of your intuition on who you trust. To the Two of Swords. Two of Swords. There's two ways to go. You got to decide. You're blinded. Yeah, you're blinded, but the way I look at her, she's blinded, but she's like trying to use her intuition. She doesn't know where those crows are. She doesn't even realize the moon is out. The moon is right there. She doesn't know if it's day or night, but she's listening. She's blocking her eyes and listening to her intuition. All right, let's clarify the Magician. The Devil. The Devil. The Devil is Capricorn. For me, the Devil means a lot of things. It could mean taboo subjects, sexual desire. It could mean addiction. It can mean abuse. And maybe that's why you got the Magician saying, I don't want to deal with this no more. I don't want to deal with this no more. Maybe it's a boss. I keep getting work for you. I keep getting work for you. Did you get betrayed by somebody at work? Like a boss? And now you're afraid. Yeah, now you're afraid to go look for another job. But you got to use your intuition. Oh, boy. That's what I see. All right, let's ask universe for advice. How can Aries get the best outcome? Please give us good advice. Justice. Oh, lordy. We had more cards. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. A lot of passion. And Justice. I need to put them down here so you guys can see my cards. That's what I like. I like to see the cards. Knight of Pentacles. There's a serious little lot there. Very serious. You know, he was a page, and now he just got up there, so he's very serious. He wants to do a good job. Knight of Wands. He likes to travel. He likes to go. He's going to a faraway place. And maybe that's what you're thinking. The outcome is, how can I explain this? You're very serious about this outcome. Very serious about this job that isn't going right, or this person isn't going right at the job, maybe your boss, or the company, the whole company, I don't know. And you limited yourself looking for your ideal job. So now you have to travel. And I get the Justice card. You find it. You find it. Libra energy. You find it. And it balances you out. There's the yin and the yang. This job is going to make you feel connected, and the company's going to feel connected to you. You could do this job blindfolded. That's the outcome. That's the advice. Now, how are we going to get from point A to point B? That's up to you. Free will. And you know, you may not realize this is what you need to do. Just so you know, now you do. If you liked your reading, please hit the like and subscribe button. Will be posting as many as I can, and you are my very first sign that I did, so hopefully I did you some justice. Thank you. Bye-bye.